Hello everyone, my name is Sarafi and I'm happy to meet you all, and today we're going to be going over all the purple cards in Digimon Illusion. So I had an idea of what red, blue, and yellow were all about because they were kind of structure decks in the original sets, and then I also knew what black was because Crow specifically went out of his way to look up who the Tenki class was, and he told me it was black. I have no real knowledge going into this about what purple and green are about. I know that purple is like supposed to be the unholy color, just like yellow is the holy color. And as far as the only thing I know about green is that Stingmon and Dinobemon are in it. So I assume that green is primarily going to be insects and plants, which are like a combined set in Digimon World Dawn. So I think I'm just going to refer to that as the Trap Tricks type, considering that they seem to think that insect and plant are basically the same thing. Alright, so let's get started with purple. Digi-Egg, Demi-Meramon. On Digivolution ability, on deletion, trigger, draw one. Cool. Oh, then trash one card from your hand. Not so cool. Okay. I mean, fair enough.
It's mill. It's on an egg. You know, you draw one, delete one, lets you shuffle around your hand.
Yeah, that's in MTG. In Magic the Gathering we call this looting. If purple has any ways to resurrect from the graveyard, that could be really good. So let's get started.
Probably do. I think I've heard something about that from Chrome.
Candlemon, 0 to evolve, 2 to play, 3000 DP, and no effect. Candlemon is a very common undead Digimon. So yeah, should be, yeah. Gazimon. Gazimon, I think, is in like basically every anime as like one of the main like early antagonists, so it makes sense that it would be here. 0 to evolve, 3 to play. All turns your opponent can't gain memory except with tamer effects. Similar to the Chumon that we saw in black. Seems fine. Shamanmon, 0 to evolve, 3 to play, 4000 DP, no effect. Cool. Does have the demon type, if that means.
It's gonna have a couple. Yeah.
Yep. Skymon, yes! Skymon the best. 0 to evolve, 3 to play, 2000 DP. Digivolution ability, on deletion, gain 1 memory. That is very useful, so if you evolve Skymon into into Dividramon, and then Dividramon gets deleted, then you gain 1 memory, which could potentially end your opponent's turn. So, or at least like make it harder for them to play the cards they want to, which will definitely give you some benefit. So, good protection effect.
What are these names? What are we spouting?
What?
Dividramon. That's like just a collection of syllables.
Dividramon. It's like devil dragon. Dividramon.
These names.
Bro, I don't know what to tell you.
Always has to end in an on mon.
Saberdramon. Oh, there's a new keyword. Retaliation. When this Digimon is deleted after losing a battle, delete the Digimon it was battling. Okay, so this is Death Touch. Okay, so this is going to be the purple mechanic. Death Touch.
Or Bane if you're from Shadowverse.
Yeah, Shadowverse. Shadowverse calls it Bane. Magic the Gathering calls it Death Touch. Yu-Gi-Oh! Just doesn't have a keyword for it. 2 to evolve, 4 to play, 3000 DP. And it's a giant bird. Yeah, see, I mean, this is a Digivolution effect, so you just make this card, draw a card, and then put it under something, and then if that Digimon gets deleted, cool. You get to kill everything. Right? I like it.
Taste.
There's Dividramon. Dividramon, 2 to evolve, 4000 DP, Digivolution ability, on deletion, gain 1 memory. That's insane. So Skymon and Dividramon stack with together, and if you delete Dividramon's evolution, you gain 2 memory.
Yeah, basically you're just getting the cost of it back, and you can security check.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Black Gatomon. 2 to evolve, 5 to play, 4000 DP, security at the end of the battle, play this card without paying its mana cost. We've seen this in basically every color. Just a 2-cost champion Digimon that had a decent stat line and had security, play me for free. Black Gatomon's a good choice for purple. Oh, there's alt art of it. Go for the alt art. Check the alt
Yeah,
art.
I did.
Oh, it's got like a little heart. That's cute.
Yeah. Yep. A little bit closer to the camera.
All right, Miramon, 1 to evolve, 5 into 5,000. So we have Demi Miramon, we have Candlemon. It was obvious that we were going to get Miramon. I hope that there is a Miramon that has an effect. I'm not really a fan of these 1 to evolve 5,000 DP champions. I don't really feel like they would see too much play.
Pack filler mostly.
Raremon, that is not a Digimon that I was expecting to see. Good choice, though. 2 to evolve, 5 to play, 4,000 DP. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 option card among them to your hand, and trash the rest. Okay, you know, to be honest, we haven't had any options search so far,
Yep.
oddly enough.
I think this is our very first.
Yeah, we've had Digimon search and we've had Tamer search, but 0 option search. So cool. Yeah, and this fits Raremon. Raremon is a trash collector, so yeah, I like it.
Are you saying option cards are trash?
No, I'm saying that throwing out the rest of the cards makes sense. Because the other cards that we've seen that search put the cards on the bottom of the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Skull Miramon, 2 to evolve, 5 to play, 6,000 DP, no effect. This is very disappointing. So, Candlemon, no effect. Miramon, no effect. Skull Miramon, no effect. Kind of sad. Arukenimon, let's go! That's fantastic artwork for Arukenimon. Arukenimon, a major antagonist of Digimon Adventure 02 and one of the primary antagonists of Digimon Survive. A fantastic villain. I really appreciate this card. 3 to evolve, and you could play her in green as well. 7 to cast normally, 6,000 DP. When attacking, you may pay 3 memory to play 1 Malomyotismon from your hand without paying its memory cost, then delete this Digimon. Insane. Okay, so let's back it up here. If we have Skymon and we have Dividramon, we can attack with we can put Arukenimon on top of them, attack with her, pay 3 memory, summon Malomyotismon for free, then delete Arukenimon. The other effects trigger, we get 2 memory back, then we can immediately go into attack with Malomyotismon, or I don't think we can attack with Malomyotismon, it's probably have summoning sickness, but still, really good.
Yes. I'll take your word for it.
Mummymon, 3 to evolve. Okay, so Mummymon is Arukenimon's partner in 02, so that makes sense that Mummymon would be here as well. 3 to evolve, 7 to play, 7,000 DP. When attacking, you may pay 3 memory to play Malomyotismon from your trash without paying its memory cost, then delete this Digimon. Okay, so Arukenimon plays it from the hand, and Mummymon plays it from the trash. Awesome. You could have a very easy, dedicated Malomyotismon deck with these 2 support cards. Lady Devimon, 3 to evolve, 8 to play, 8,000 DP, which is pretty good for a ultimate that has an effect. When Digivolving, draw 2, then trash 2 cards from your hand. And Digivolution ability, once per turn, when you use an option card, delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon. Okay? So you can just delete a rookie automatically whenever you play an option. Pretty good.
Yep.
Next up we have Boltmon, 2 to evolve, 10 to play, 12,000 DP, no effect. Sure. I think that's Skull Miramon's Mega form.
All the archetypes have had this, so
Yep.
makes sense.
Mastamon, there she is. 4 to evolve, you can play her in both light and yellow and purple. 12,000 DP. When Digivolving, trash 1 card from the top of both players' security stacks. Then play 1 purple or yellow Digimon with a level 4 or less from your trash without paying its memory cost. So Mastamon sacrifices 1 of your security cards to trash 1 of your opponent's security cards, which if you're playing yellow, you will typically have more than 5 anyway. So this works out really well for you. There is Lilithmon. Both arts for this card look amazing. 3 to evolve, 12 to play, 1100 DP. When Digivolving, if you have 10 or more cards in your trash, you may return up to 2 purple option cards from your trash to your hand. Okay, so between Raremon and the like Milling and Lilithmon, it seems like there is a focus on option cards in this color. So we'll have to see what the option cards actually do. I'm anticipating purple will have some decent option cards. Then on your turn, once per turn, when you use an option card, gain 2 memory. That's actually really, really good. One of the biggest problems that we've had with option cards so far has been that they will usually end your turn when you play them, and that's not ideal. So if this card stops you from ending your turn when you play an option card, it makes a lot more option cards look more appealing. There's Malamyotismon, so we can play this card from our hand for free with Arukenimon, from the trash for free with Mummymon. 12,000 DP. Piercing, and all turns when another Digimon is deleted, gain 1 memory for each Digimon deleted. So, okay, so Arukenimon and Mummymon being deleted triggers Malamyotismon's effect to gain memory.
Yep. This seems like a really strong option.
Mm-hmm.
Not free, as he said, but three costs to bring this out. That's really cheap.
Well, it is basically free if you have Skymon and Dividramon, remember? So Skymon and Dividramon both give the Digimon they evolve into, if this card is deleted, gain 1 memory. So if you have both of those, and then you use Arukenimon pays 3, brings Malamyotismon out, deletes herself, you gain 2 off of her dying, and then 1 off of Malamyotismon's effect. So it is actually free in that case.
Yeah. With some setup, yes.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, okay, so here's the problem, though. The main problem is this is going to be a Digimon that has no, it has no Digivolution cards below it. It is a pretty good standalone option since it has Piercing and 12,000 DP, but it's going to enable all of the blue effects. All of the blue effects that say if this Digimon has no Digivolutions, punish your opponent, will be triggered by you cheating this out. So I think that purple is really good, but blue is a strong counter to it.
Feels like every archetype has had a strong counter and something in strong against, which I like. So
yeah, it feels like it's got solid, like there's so many colors that it feels like even though every deck has a hard counter, that just feels like the meta will always be healthy. Without being boring.
Yep.
Yeah.
And every color has like 2 distinct themes that you can play within it. Except
for black. Black has 1 distinct theme, which is blocker.
Besides that, yeah.
All right. Mimi Tachikawa, 2 to play. All turns when a player uses an option card, you may suspend this tamer to gain 1 memory. Oh! That triggers if your opponent plays an option card. You can gain an memory when your opponent plays an option. That could end their turn. That's really disgusting, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
And it stacks with itself, so if you have like 3 of these, then your opponent just basically can't play any options.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Great card.
Yep.
Dark Despair, Mastamon's attack. 2 to play. Main, one of your Digimon gains Retaliation, which is when this Digimon is deleted, delete the Digimon it was battling until the end of your opponent's turn, and security, add this card to your hand. Okay, this is good if you have blockers, but I don't know that you do have blockers in purple.
Yeah.
Could be good in a purple-black deck.
Maybe. Wonder how much you'll actually be mixing decks in this game.
Back for Revenge. I mean, Mastamon in particular will definitely be mixing decks because she's purple and yellow. All right. Back for Revenge. 2 memory. Main, one of your Digimon gains on deletion. Play this card without paying its memory cost. Any on-play effects on Digimon played with this effect don't activate for the turn. Okay, so... That's actually insane. Okay, so this effect says it only lasts for your turn, and it doesn't have a security effect. So this just is 2 memory to say, if this card gets deleted, revive it. And you might think, how is that going to trigger on your turn? It triggers off of exactly Arukenimon and Mummymon.
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
So this is literally just, I mean, it does increase the cost of you... It does increase the cost of you cheating out Malamyotismon to 5, but if you have, like, Lilithmon, which restores 2 memory when you play an option, or if you have Mimi, which restores 1 memory when you play an option, it becomes easier to use, and then you literally like lose nothing for cheating out Malamyotismon, and then you have both Malamyotismon and Arukenimon out. So, I mean, the Malamyotismon deck was already kind of a tempting option. This is like a no-brainer card to put in that deck, which is really good.
Yep.
Necrophobia. 5 to play. Main, play 1 level 5 purple Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. Any on-play effects on the Digimon with this don't activate. Security, activate this card's main effect. Okay, so level 5 specifically. That is Arukenimon and Mummymon. Very interesting. They are like hard saying, hey, play this cheap Malamyotismon strategy. And Malamyotismon is good enough to warrant this, to be honest.
Yeah. Really, really strong.
Mm-hmm. So far, I haven't really seen any option cards in purple that I have just given a solid pass to yet. So that's good. They have a focus on options. So far, their options look playable.
Yep. Though, what's with like the candy canes?
That's okay. Those are Mummymon's. Pull up Mummymon himself so you can take a look at him.
Really sure those are candy canes.
They're not candy canes. You passed it. Yeah,
those are candy canes.
They are not candy canes. It's like an Egyptian Ankh or something.
Yeah, I mean they're candy canes shaped like an Ankh.
Okay.
More like a question mark, honestly, but you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Immortal Vampire. 8 mana. You may play 1 Digimon with Myotismon in its name from your trash without paying its cost. Security, play 1 level 4 or lower Digimon from your trash without paying the cost. Okay, so we talked about earlier about how if purple had like the ability to revive, it would be kind of good. And it seems like purple does have some abilities to revive. So the ability to trash cards, like with the other 2 cards that like let you draw and then trash, seems like it will be very good.
Yeah, 8 cost though, so I don't think he'll play this.
You might just use it for the security effect. The security effect's not terrible. And Myotismon is going to cost 7 to play normally anyway, so it's not like you're losing that much by reviving him. Hello everyone, my name is Sarafi, and we are back. There was maintenance last night, so we could not record after a certain time, so now we are back, and Crow needs to find out where we were before. So we were at...
You never told me. I asked.
I told you, the last card that we reviewed was the 8 costs option card that revives Myotismon. That one. Immortal Vampire.
Okay. Did we finish it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Next up. Hagumon. It's a Digi-Egg, and you evolve it, Digivolution ability, trash the top card of your deck when you attack. Interesting. So just self-mill.
Yeah.
Seems like it could be useful. Next up is Yamon, another Digi-Egg. Looks like this is Impmon's Digi-Egg. Digivolution ability, your turn while you have 5 or more cards in your trash, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP. Okay, yes, I am aware. I don't know too much about purple, but I do know that Beelzemon loves having cards in the trash, so this makes sense.
Yes.
Devimon, 0 to evolve, 2 to play, 3000 DP, no effect. If there's not any better options, I'm sure we'll play this. I would like to see another version of Devimon, though, because Myotismon is very good.
Yes.
Impmon. That is not Impmon. Impmon, 0 to play, 3 to... 0 to evolve, 3 to play. 1000 DP. On deletion, trash the top 3 cards of your deck. Okay, I mean. So yep. Impmon can just delete cards, and then you don't have to really evolve him or do anything. Which makes sense. Impmon does not have a canonical champion or ultimate form. He just goes straight into Beelzemon.
Interesting.
Next up is Purple Gogumon. Okay. 0 to evolve, 3 to play, Digivolution ability. On deletion, draw 2 cards, then trash 1 from your hand. Perfectly good. That's a great effect. That is a much better effect than Demi-Vmon. So we'll probably play or Demi-Devimon. I mean, so we'll probably play Gabumon as Myotismon's rookie form.
Yes.
Tapermon. 3 to play, 0 to evolve. Ability on deletion, draw 1. Okay, so if Tapermon stays on the field for some reason and you delete it, then you draw a card. Seems fine.
Pretty decent, yeah.
Wizardmon. 4 to play, 2 to evolve. On all turns, if you have a yellow Digimon in play, this Digimon gains Retaliation, which is Death Touch. And then on deletion, draw 1. Okay. So we're seeing a lot of these, like, rookie and champion Digimon that are actually good when they're on the field, which is weird. Kind of the other decks have all been kind of like ramp up to Mega as fast as possible. This does seem okay though. I mean, you can't always get a Mega, so nice to have some bodies that do something.
May as well, reuse it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Vilemon, 2 to evolve, 5 to play. 6,000 DP, blocker, and when attacking, lose 2 memory. Same thing as every class that's not black.
Yep.
Purple Garurumon. 2 to evolve, 5 to play, 4,000 DP. Your Digivolution ability on your turn when one of your other Digimon is deleted, gain 1 memory. That's insane.
Yeah.
That is the same thing as Malomyotismon, so having the ability to just ramp up into Malomyotismon and gain memory when one of your Digimon is deleted, you're gonna be able to, when you're playing the Malomyotismon deck, bully your opponent really significantly. This is gonna be really good. The artwork looks great too.
Yep.
There's Devimon. 2 to evolve, 6 to play, 4,000 DP. Retaliation, when this Digimon is deleted after losing a battle, delete the Digimon it was battling, and Digivolution ability, Retaliation. So either Devimon has Retaliation or its evolution has Retaliation. Very good.
Yeah, very good. Very solid.
That is exactly what happened in the show, too. As soon as Angemon deleted Devimon, Devimon took Angemon with him, and Angemon became a Digi-Egg. So, excellent in flavor.
Yes.
Myotismon, 2 to evolve, 6 to play, 7,000 DP. So Myotismon, of course, is undead, but the fact that he doesn't have an ability is shocking since there is a spell specifically designed to revive him. I hope that there's another version of Myotismon, because if we're just paying 8 to bring back a vanilla, that's kind of bad.
Yep. Wasn't there a version higher up, or am I crazy?
There was a version higher up. No, there was a Malomyotismon. I don't know if Myotismon was higher up. Let's look. Okay, scroll back up.
Here.
So there's Malomyotismon. Okay, there is another version of Myotismon down there at the bottom. All right, we'll get to it.
We'll get to him. Okay.
All right. Pumpkinmon. 3 to evolve, 6 to play, level 5. Digivolution ability, on deletion, draw 2, then trash a card from your hand. Okay? I mean, for an ultimate, that's okay, I guess. Not super amazing. I'd rather have a more impactful ability on an ultimate, but seems like it's fine.
Pretty decent.
Then Chimeramon. Chimeramon is the Digimon Emperor's Ace Digimon. 3 to evolve, 7 to play, ultimate. On play, you may delete one of your other Digimon to delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. So it literally trades one of your Digimon like Impmon for one of your opponent's ultimates. Very, very good effect, especially since you have so many Digimon that like being deleted.
Yep. Very strong.
Yep, so I imagine that Chimeramon will see a ton of play.
Chimeramon,
Where Garurumon, 3 to evolve, 7 to play. Artwork looks fantastic again. Digivolution ability. When attacking, you may delete one of your other Digimon to unsuspend this Digimon. That's awesome!
Yeah.
It's like a vampiric Metal Gurumon. You just swallow one of your opponent's Digimon on the way to beating up your opponent, then you get to attack again. Amazing.
Yep. Pretty good.
Alright. Venom Myotismon, 4 to evolve, 12 to play, 12,000 DP. Security attack +1, checks additional security card. And then on the opponent's turn, when one of your opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, gain 1 memory. This is stupid. This is an insanely good card. Anytime that your opponent attacks with one of their Digimon, or if they have another effect that suspends a Digimon, then you gain 1 memory, which could swap turns. Because remember, anytime that the memory switches from 0 to -1 on your side, it ends your opponent's turn immediately. Insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty insane card.
Mm-hmm. Piedmon, with all the cards around him, perfect. 3 to evolve, 12 to play, 10,000 DP. Retaliation. And then on play, you may play up to 2 level 4 or lower purple cards from your trash without paying their memory cost. Any on play effects don't activate. Okay, so this card will bring back your Impmon or your Wizardmon, and then when they get deleted again, you get to trigger their deletion effects again. Really cool.
Yep. Pretty good, yeah. Also...
That is some sick alt art.
It indeed is. Oops.
Metal Garurumon, 3 to evolve, 12 to play, 11,000 DP. When attacking, you may play 1 purple level 3 Digimon from your trash without paying its memory cost. Okay, so that's amazing. So you attack with Metal Garurumon, you bring back exactly Impmon, then you delete the Impmon to unsuspend Metal Garurumon, and then you get to trash the top 3 cards of your deck.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yep. Purple Matte. Start of your turn, if you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. On play, return 1 purple Digimon card or 1 purple option card from your trash to your hand. And security, play this card without paying its memory cost. I mean, okay, it's not great. It basically just is... What's the green card that does this in Magic the Gathering?
Say that like I play Magic.
There's like 1 in a green, and it just lets you take a card from your graveyard and add it back to your hand. But it's like it's that. It's a very basic effect. But I mean, the setting the memory to 3 every turn is pretty good. So decent enough. Darkness Claw, 1 to play. Main, one of your Digimon gets plus 3,000 DP for the turn. And security, you gain 2 memory. So if your opponent breaks this card on their turn, then you can gain 2 memory. That has excellent synergy with Malamyotismon's effect, or Venomyotismon. So, awesome.
Yep. Pretty good.
Night Raid. This is the card that we have seen other people play. 2 to play. Main, play 1 purple level 3 Digimon from your trash without paying its memory cost. And security, activate this card's main effect. Okay, so we just have more revives. Seems perfectly fine.
Yep.
So the two themes of purple seem to be revive and retaliation, and then they also have like a cheat Malamyotismon out from anywhere deck on top of it.
Yeah, which is funny.
Yeah.
Just like it's kind of a side thing. If you really like the card, you can just do that.
Yep. Heat Viper, Chimeramon's attack. 5 to play. Main, you may delete one of your Digimon to delete up to 2 of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. That's okay. It only works on champion or lower, but that's really good.
Yeah.
Go really 2 strong. For 2. Alright. Trump Sword, Piedmon's attack, 7 to play. Main, delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. Security, activate this card's main effect. We've seen this in every color. There is just one card that's like insanely expensive. You would never play it, but it's really good if it triggers its security effect, and this card is that. Perfectly fine.
Yep. Okay.
There's my boy Beelzemon. 4 to evolve, 12 to play. While you have 10 or more cards in your trash, your Impmon can Digivolve into this card from your hand with a memory cost of 4. So you can literally go, as long as you have at least 10 cards in your trash, you can literally go from Impmon into Beelzemon with no champion or ultimate needed.
Yeah, pretty
And
insane.
And then when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. So he comes down as 11,000 DP on like turn 2, delete something, then you attack and kill your opponent. Really, really good.
Yeah. Really strong.
I love the artwork.
Yes. It is cool.
Alright. And the last card, of course, is Myotismon. When Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's level 3 or lower Digimon and Digivolution ability, Retaliation. Okay. Alright, I mean, yeah, this is still good to revive with the 8-cost spell, because when you just Digivolve him into a Mega. I mean, getting an ultimate back to immediately go into another Mega is pretty decent. It's not worth 8 mana, but it's pretty decent. Alright, that is the deck. So thank you all so much for coming out. My name is Serafian. I was thrilled to have all of you with me.